required for that? 1. It's a binary decision, yes or no. It's only 1 neuron. Okay? Under what conditions you are inside the black region? You have to satisfy how many conditions? 3 conditions. These conditions should be satisfied simultaneously. Meaning, it's a kind of a, all should be satisfied. Okay? Any point here should satisfy this condition, that condition, and that condition. All the 3 should be satisfied together. So, if this neuron is firing and giving 1 at the output, that means that is corresponding to what? Which one is that? -1, 3, this one. So this straight line and below here, okay, is captured by this guy. So if this neuron is high, then it is satisfying 1 condition. Okay? The second one is this line. If this neuron is firing, it is satisfying that this condition is okay. And the third neuron is firing, then it is satisfying this condition is okay. So you get 1 here, you get 1 here, you get 1 here, only when the point that you are considering is lying inside the rectangular black region. So give equal weightage to them. You are satisfying 3 conditions simultaneously. Give equal weightages to them. So 1, 1, 1. This is easy to do. Is that okay?
And then the bias is?
Yeah. So the bias we have to calculate separately. So if you give equal weightages, then if 2 are fired, what do you get? If bias is 0, the output will be 1. Right? If 1 is fired, if bias is 0, the output will be 1 again. Correct? Because this is a threshold function. Okay? If the threshold function, this is 0, this is 0, okay, everything is 0, and this bias is 0, what happens to the output? 0, 0, 0, 0. Let us assume like that. The weights are zeros, bias is also 0. This is 0 means this is not satisfied. That is, okay, if this is 0, you are giving 0 weightage to the output here. Right? If this is 0, you are giving 0 weightage to the output. 0 weightage to the output. So if all of them are zeros, is that correct? Doesn't have a meaning, right? But all of them are 0 and the bias is also 0, what will be the output? It will be 1. Because 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 gives you an output of 1 because that is a hard limiter function. Hard limiter function goes to +1 when it is 0 or greater than 0, right? Any value of the local field 0 and above, so b greater than or 0, the output will be 1. Okay? That you have to keep in mind. So, if 3 weights are 0 and this is 0, you'll get an output. Is it giving you any information? Because whenever the weights are zeros, the output from the 3 neurons are of no consequence. You know what I mean? Okay, let me write that. So keep always this in mind. So let me calculate output of neuron 1. Okay. Output of neuron 2. Output of ozone perspective. Output of the first neuron 1 in first layer. Output of neuron 2 in first layer. Output of neuron 3 in first layer. Then weights. Let me call this as W1, W2, W3 for easy reference. So that is on the second layer. Okay, then the bias at the second layer, then the output at the second layer. So what are the combinations? Is that all? Correct, right?
Yeah.
These are the combinations. When do you want the output? So what is the desired? Okay. Do you want 1 or 0 here? So when do you want the output? Only for the
Last condition.
last condition. All cases you want 0. Okay. Because only when all the 3 are satisfied you need an output. So now let us say they are equal weights. Okay. And then this may be 0. Okay. Then what is output? What is output? 0, right? Because 0 times 1 plus 0 times 1 plus 0 times 1 plus 0. And you are getting that answer. Okay. But now here, weight is again say 1, 1, 1. Everywhere weight is the same. Okay. So here bias is 0. What is the output here?
1.
1. Then what do you get here? You get? You get 1, which is wrong. So the only way to change that is you have minus. If you have minus 1b, is it correct? Now what is the output now? If I change b to minus 1, what is the output? 0. Then what will be the output? That's not correct. So you have to come back and change it to minus 1.5. Okay? Then you get, what will you get here? Minus 0.5, the output will be 0. Okay? So next case, minus, you use this minus 1.5, what will be the output? Same, right? Now this case, what will be the output? B is 1 minus 0.5, what is the output? It will be 0.5, 0.5, right? Because 2, 1 plus 1 minus 1.5 plus 0.5 output will be 1. So that's not correct. I want to get a 0 there. So I want to get a negative value here. So increase this. If I make it 2, will it be correct? What will be the output? 0. Then it will be 1. Then that's not correct, right? So what do you have to do? 0.5, then 0.5 correct. Okay? Then you can here